Hey guys, Psychic Pictures here, and welcome back to more If My Heart Had Wings. Last time we got started and fixed the flat tire on the girl's wheelchair, so let's continue on. I fixed the flat tire and went with her into the town. This is the residential area on the opposite bank of the lake to Windmill Hill, where we were just now. I'll take you back to your home. It seemed like she was going to say "but" before she stopped speaking. For a girl with a walking disability, just because she was shown a little kindness, she can't bring some guy she hardly knows back to her house. Don't mention it. If your tire ever goes flat again, call me anytime. I only said it as a joke, but she blushed, and looked down nervously. If you're thanking me, you already did that just now. Aww. Yeah, me too. And I saw something unusual today. Unusual too. The glider that we had just seen was now flying in the air above the hill where we were just now. Oh. She murmured quietly and giggled. Coupled with her cute and dainty appearance was her lovely smile. Okay, take care. The wheels squeaked as she pushed the wheelchair along with her hands down an empty street. Behind her, the duck wearing a hat waddled along with her. Hey! She stopped her hands and turned to face me. See you again. She looked troubled and embarrassed, then left without saying anything. She sure was cute. Where is she from? Her appearance was quite graceful, as if she were the daughter of a rich family. Little lady with a duck? It was an odd combination, but they seemed strangely familiar with each other. Okay, I'd better go. Now, I'm going to the dormitory called Flying Fish Manor. That's an odd thing. Okay, I just need to figure out how much time I have on the episode, so it's 4:22 right now, so 50 is where I need to end, about. Due to certain circumstances, that place will be my new home. While walking along the gently sloping street, I look up at the clouds moving above. Floating so freely like that, they reminded me of the glider. That distinctive silhouette had left a mysterious impression on me. I finally found it. This place. Is this it? Flying Fish Manor. There's such a big difference between its appearance and its name. It's like giving a tough-looking Japanese tosa a name like Lily. At least call it Mansion du Flying Fish. Mason du Flying Fish, or something. Phew! That's why even though I looked everywhere, I still couldn't find it. Because I thought, it's not this place, I completely ruled it out, and then walked round and round this area. Even now, I still can't believe it, so I'll check the sign one more time. Flying Fish Manor. There's no doubt about it. Even so, I'm not entirely convinced. I mean, I know a lot about this place. It's an old European-style building on the shore of the lake, and because its appearance is a little spooky, when we were kids, we called this building the Witch's Mansion. As a test of courage, we would often sneak into the yard. We just thought it was a rich person's residence, but it's a dormitory. Kaifu Private Academy Student Dormitory. I can't stand here in shock. Woo! Okay. I took a deep breath and stood up straight. May I come in? Lightly dressed girl. Okay. Whoa! Suddenly, a girl in her underwear appeared before me, and the expression that I had tried so hard to straighten out crumbled instantly. Why? She's the one who should be worried about having been seen, but why am I the one feeling under pressure? Girl wearing glasses. From inside, the other girl, this one was wearing clothes, showed her face, but when she saw me, she let out a hysterical scream. At the same time, the glasses she was wearing looked like they were about to slip off. Another girl appeared. Huh? What? Huh? No, that's not it. Just like a god of salvation, my cell phone rang. The word Mom was shown on the display. Excuse me a minute. I quickly pressed the button to answer the call while swiftly escaping outside. Mom! Well, the place is full of girls. And I saw one in her underwear. Yeah? I had checked the sign over and over, but then I noticed some small writing in the corner. Girls' dormitory. This is a girls' dormitory? Did you do this on purpose? What is this? What kind of mother are you? From now on, I'm going to be this place's dorm mother, aren't I? Just now, they were screaming at the top of their lungs. Damn mother of mine. She's enjoying this situation. Creak. The front door opened slightly, and the girls from just now were peeking through. When I called out to them, like a surprised turtle, they pulled their faces back inside and shut the door. What should I do about this? What should I about this? Okay. Well, This is the situation.
ほうほう。じゃああなたが新しい寮母さんなんだ。
While I was explaining the situation to the boarding students, apart from the girl in the underwear, who was putting on some clothes, surrounded me, but kept their distance and watched at me. This is no good, is it? A boy being the dorm mother of a girl's dormitory?
いいんじゃないの?
From behind the underwear girl, she was wearing clothes now, but they were pretty gaudy, were some girls who looked like they were hiding, but they were nodding and agreeing.
誰か来てくれないともっと困るから。
そうなのよね。でももっと年配の人だとばかり思ってて。
Fearful looking girl. Okay. Incidentally, there is now one more person than before. She was kind of timid and looked to be the same age, or maybe a year younger than me. Stare. Okay. What is it?
葵くんって言ったっけ？年はいくつ？
I'm still a student. From tomorrow, I'll be going to Keifu Academy. I'm in the 2nd grade.
へえ、じゃあ年下なんだ。似合う。
Hee hee, she said. What do you mean, hee hee? The person who came to speak to all of you is my mother. And, well, she kind of half-tricked me into accepting the job as the dorm mother. My mom has a job connected to real estate, and her company manages this property.
ですって。どうします、ゆかさん。チェンジします？
そういう事情なら。
The person who seemed the oldest said so, and the other people reluctantly nodded in agreement. This is just until the owner caretaker comes back or we find someone else. I apologize for the inconvenience, but for the time being, let's all try to get along. Once the conversation was over, naturally, everyone left and went back to their rooms.
いやー、なんかごめんね。みんなおぼこい娘さんたちのもんで、若い男を前にして舞い上がっちゃってんのよ。私はしぐれかなこ。なんかあったら私に言ってちょうだい。
Kanako Shigure. Wasn't there someone named Shigure in Nekapara Volume 0? Just wondering. I think there was. That was the girl that was going and taking care of all the cat girls in Nekapara Volume 0.
管理人さんの部屋は1階の廊下の突き当たりよ。
Thank you very much. Was that all of the boarding students? There's the underwear girl, Kanako. Who is with me now? Yuka, the tall girl with the long hair. Sana, the girl with the glasses. The timid one who came from the back is Ryoko. That's 4 people altogether.
もう一人いるんだけど、いわゆる引きこもりというやつで。そのうち出てくるんじゃないかな。
Oh? In other words, there are 5 boarders in total. This building is pretty big, but there are only 5 people living here. Come to think of it, my mom did say that there are quite a few empty rooms. It's old and a little far from the school, so maybe it's not that popular.
汗かいちゃったから、もう一回お風呂入ってこよっと。
Anyway, the conversation ended well, so I'll call my mother to let her know. So in the end, we somehow worked things out.
あ、それはよかったわ。言っておくけど、寮の子に手出しちゃダメよ。
Okay! What are you talking about, Mom?
まあ問題にならない程度ならいいけど。あ、それから前に言ったと思うけど、一人足の不自由な子がいるから。
Wait. Flap, flap, flap. I knew it. I was thinking about that, when they said, oh, she's the reclusive type. And I was thinking, maybe she's the girl that we met that's on, and she only uses the first floor. Suddenly, the sound of flapping wings came from down the hallway. Then a shrill voice sounded out.
待ちなさい、ハト!
Yep, it's her.
くわー
Huh? Something big and white came flying down the hallway, and from behind, at breakneck speed... Yep! Was the girl in the wheelchair.
待て、このバカアヒル！私のパンツ返しなさい！
What the heck?
わわわ
The big white thing, which somehow seemed like a duck, was flapping its wings and flew behind me. The girl in the wheelchair avoided all the obstacles in her path, in other words, me, and chased down the duck like a drift racer. I was so overwhelmed by the speed that I couldn't say anything.
捕まえたわよ、ハト。
The girl in the wheelchair caught the duck at my feet and snatched away a small white claw, possibly panties, from its beak.
まったくあんたはいたずらばっかりして、今度やったら平均ダックにしてやるんだから。
The girl put the duck on her knee and lectured him. I remembered seeing that before. However, it's somehow a lot different to the image she had during the day. Ugh. In the daytime, she seemed more dainty and delicate. However, her appearance was the same. It's not often that you see such a pretty girl. Looks like your tire is in good condition.
Huh?
She finally realized that there was a guy standing there.
もしもし葵、聞いてるの？
Yeah, what is it?
足が不自由な子がいるから面倒を見てあげてねって話よ。
Sure, I got it. Okay, talk to you soon, Mom. I replied as I ended the call.
どうしてあなたがここに？
She got as far as saying that, but then realized that she had a small cloth in her hand and tried to hide it by stuffing it under her backside.
なんでここにいるの？新しい寮母さんだよ、小鳥ちゃん。
Kotori! Kanako, who was supposed to be having a bath, poked her head out.
はい？何よそれ、聞いてないんですけど。いようにも小鳥ちゃん、めったに部屋から出てこないんだもん。新しい寮母って男の子じゃない。
Hey, look! Hey, look! Is what it felt like she was saying as she relentlessly pointed at me.
そのやりとりはうちらはるか昔に通過したから。
The girl known as Kotori stared at Kanako like she was interfering. I'm the new dorm mother, Aoi Minase.
ハバネ小鳥です。
Kotori Habani. Alright. Kotori seemed to meet my introduction with reluctance.
この子はハト。ってもう知ってるわよね。
Quack! Hat turned to face me and flapped his wings. He's a clever duck.
本当にあなたが新しい寮母さんなの？
Yes, that's right. So you are against it? If she says she doesn't like the fact the dorm mother of a girls' dormitory is a guy, or the fact that we're the same age, there's nothing that I can do about it. Kotori closes her eyes and quietly takes a deep breath as if trying to focus her mind.
昼間のことは忘れて。
During the day? What part?
なるべく全部だけど。そうね。強いて言うなら。
She stopped talking and stared at Kanako, who was standing behind, listening. Kanako looked as if she was saying, "Okay, okay," as she disappeared down the hallway.
この私が、ついうっかりポロッと泣いちゃったりしたことよ。
Oh. That incident was quite startling, and I remember it well. To see a girl's tears from so close like that is something I don't experience very often. I don't know what she thinks about it, but those tears were very beautiful.
忘れた？
Huh? No, not yet.
忘れろ、今すぐ。
Okay. Don't be so silly. When you say like that, it makes it even more strongly engraved in my memory.
あのね、新入りのあなたは知らないだろうけど、私これでも。
Kotori straightened her back, composed her expression and smiled. And swish! With a natural gesture, she lifted her hair up.
クールビューティーで通ってるの。
What's Alule?
ビューティーよ。ちょっと言い間違えただけ。
Oh, I've heard that word before.
もう一回言うから、もう一回やらせて。
She said that as she straightened, and then she straightened her back and made a composed smile again. Okay, that's enough. I get it, alright?
もう、意地悪、揚げ足取り、人手出し。
Kotori used just about every insult there is, and then turned her wheelchair around. Then she hurriedly raced back down the hallway and back into her room. Along the way, Hat, who had been thrown off chased after her, and entered the room through a small door, maybe a special door for ducks, built into the bottom of the main door. I looked on in disbelief. I don't need to say this, but the dainty and delicate image that she had in the daytime had completely crumbled away. A delicate bud was beginning to sprout, and we shared a fleeting love. But cool, Alule, right? When I remember lifting her hair and being so full of confidence, I feel like I could burst out laughing. She's so funny. From the beginning, everything's been so messed up. From tomorrow, it looks like it will start getting interesting. Looks like things will start getting interesting. I really felt that prediction would come true. Extend the little wings which fly in this sky highly. Alright, so I think we'll end this off here. So let's go and save. So, what do I say? What do I say about this? Title screen.
タイトル画面に。
So what do I say about this? It was, interesting to say the least. It was... Yeah, it was like she was a completely different person on the second portion. But here, she seemed really happy. And even a little bit rude, but here, she's just completely done a 180. It's like, oh, I like you. Oh, you're my dorm mother, so now I don't like you. Or something like that. So, that was actually interesting to see. I don't know what this is gonna go and unfold as, but I'd certainly like to see a lot more of this. This has been Psychic Pictures, and I'll see you guys next time for more If My Heart Had Wings.
じゃあ、またね。